In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are live, people! What's going on?
I don't know what that voice is.
You don't like that voice?
No, I don't. Hi, everyone.
We are live, Mike and Lauren live, back again. And this time for something special to celebrate 50,000 subscribers. High five. Mike and Lauren live, high five. Remember that? Some of you remember that. So we want to do something really special tonight. At 1,000 subscribers, we had a survey, and it actually was super, super helpful.
Yes.
Like some of the questions were just like, basically, where are we going with the channel? And that kind of shaped where the channel is today.
So we're doing that again.
This time, though, we want to do it live on the air with you guys, and we can then go over the results. We're using a piece of software called Poll Everywhere. And so if you guys don't mind, go ahead and click over to pollev.com/Mike and Lauren. So you're going to want to open a new window so that you can take the survey and see the results on here on YouTube. But the only issue with this is mobile is kind of wonky because if you're on a phone or something, you have to open the browser and then choose your answer and then go back to the video. So what we're going to do is every time we introduce a new question, we're going to set a timer for 1.5 to 2 minutes so that all of you have plenty of time to go over, rank your suggestions, and then come back and see the results.
And it also gives us some time to chat with you guys if you have any questions in the little chat box to the right of the video if you are not on mobile. You'll see that there.
Yes. So if you're watching, go to the description. Thank you. I can't see your name who said that. Dr. Polly. Just click the link, pollev.com/Mike and Lauren. And so let's first start with a couple updates. What's going on right now? People asking about the baby. Baby's good?
Baby's good. Baby's sleeping.
How long is the baby sleeping?
How long? It depends. He's gone up to 10 hours at a time. It's exciting.
Woo-woo!
Yeah.
RV. Just got it back.
Ooh, no, we have huge news today.
What's that? Oh, the order for the trailer went in. Is that it?
No, your camera.
Oh, we bought a new camera. All kinds of stuff going on. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll save the camera for later. Trailer order officially went in. We've been working back and forth. That's going to be done by the end of the month, hopefully. The RV we got back from the mechanic after a month at the mechanic and $2,500 later. Long story about that, but now it rides like a Cadillac. New shocks and 20 new bushings all the way around. Needless to say, we are ready to go with the RV.
I'm starting to get antsy.
Yes, we're like weeks away. And I wanted to make a video about this. Like we're in this like weird holding pattern where we're not making the videos we want to be making.
We're so close.
We're so very close. So very excited about that. I'm going to check the chat real quick to make sure that everyone is good. Yep, so all of our audio is good. Jackie, my sister, is in the chat. She's going to help us with telling us if things are not going well. Okay, let's get right to it because we have 11 questions and we need to save 2 minutes for each, so it's going to take a little bit. Open a new window, pollev.com/Mike and Lauren. And so there's two types of questions. There are ranking questions and there are multiple choice questions. Ranking questions work like this.
On the ranking ones, you just get to drag which ones you want in the order you want them. So start at the top with the ones you're most interested in, going down to the least interesting to you.
And then you press submit. So it's pretty easy, and then we'll give it like a minute for people to do their answers, and then we'll show you the results on screen. So our first question is, are you guys ready to go? Let's go to the results.
Someone's asking for the link again. It's
link is in the description. And it's also going to be on all of our other results for you guys that come in a little bit later. So let's do the first question which is, are you guys ready? We're going to change the results. Yes.
Ready.
100% of you are ready. No one even jokingly pressed not yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Lauren, would you mind telling us question number 1?
Question number 1 is going to be, what current topic are you most interested in? The DIY practical.
Practical projects would be things like a kitchen island that we made with Jackie, or the necklace case we made with Lauren. Things that, are practical around the house.
DIY Wacky.
You guys know Wacky. That's the nitro engine pencil sharpener. That's the Buzzwire game.
Practical.
All kinds of whatever, just inventive, kind of no real point. If people ask, why did you do that? That's the kind of DIY projects.
The next two are both financing. So there's financing budgeting and finance investing.
So which of those two finance categories do you prefer? And again, you're ranking these in order. So even if you don't like the finance, just throw them at the end.
Mm-hmm. And then the last one is travel.
So this would be our Norway video. our Glacier video, our Europe backpacking videos.
We've done a few cruises, things like that.
Yes. So travel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the results. We've been talking. We're going to go to the first results. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Let's hope the software works. Okay. Question number 1, results. DIY practical. All right. That's crazy. Results, as you can see on screen, are changing like crazy. So this, I think we're going to let sit for a little longer than a minute like we thought. So really, finance budgeting, investing, and practical. That's crazy. I would not have guessed that. The travel is coming in 4th. DIY practical. You know what's funny is it's DIY Wacky comes in 5th, which is super surprising because I would say 80% of our views come from the Wacky projects. Yeah. Because those are just shareable. You see something that's kind of wacky and weird and you've never seen before, you share it.
Einstein switch.
That one went pretty good.
The pencil sharpener, of course. There was one right before the pencil sharpener.
I don't remember. Maybe you guys can tell us in the comments. So that's kind of weird. We'll have to think about that because the views say something differently than the audience. Interesting. This is already getting off to an interesting start. Okay, let's go to the comments real quick. We'll let you guys do that for a little bit.
What if I desire all the same?
Yeah, that's a good question. I guess we'll put you down as all the same. That is surprising. More wacky projects are the best. See, who knows? What we're going to do when this is over is go back and look at the actual number of votes, which will be better for us to kind of see. Voted wacky first. Wacky is for a first-time viewer. Practical is regular viewers.
Ooh, that's
Great
a good
point. So then he's kind of both.
Pull 'em in.
Yeah, both.
All
right. That went really well. I'm surprised that everything worked without a hitch. So let's move to question 2. Lauren, would you give us question 2?
Question 2 is, what future topic are you most interested in? Daily RV life, which we'll be getting to shortly as we move into the RV. We're pretty excited about that. We actually kind of mentioned doing a daily vlog. Maybe.
I was thinking daily vlog for the first just 30 days. So the daily RV is the process of going from living in a house to living in an RV and all the things that go along with that.
So daily RV life, Costa Rican off-grid retreat. After being in Costa Rica, we kind of decided that we'd love to live there at some point. So we would like to possibly buy some property and, I don't know, see...
Solar, water, well, like completely off-grid. But barge restoration and travel, okay. I'm glad this one's coming in second because this is what we're super excited about right now. So this is a a Dutch barge, and then this is what it looks like when you convert it into a houseboat. And so we have been basically dreaming for the past 2 weeks nonstop. It's gotten out of hand, kind of, that you can pick up one of these boats for between $20,000 and $40,000 and convert them, or you can buy one pre-made for like $150,000 to $200,000. That's not the crazy part. The crazy part is you can moor anywhere in France, Germany, Austria, Belgium, Netherlands. Basically, all of Western Europe has a whole water network that you can go through. And I worked out all of the budgeting for about $300 a month, including our storage in the winter. We can live on this barge for the summers and then travel around the RV in the winters. So
we're pretty gung-ho on that right now.
Gung-ho on that. So I'm glad to see that RV life and barge restoration are doing pretty good. Tool restoration is just as we go around to flea markets and antique shops. I really want to build my own hand tool collection. So those would be videos about that. Enough talking. Let's give you guys the results. Daily RV life, number 1. Fantastic. Because that's
we're coming up on
about what we're going to be doing here soon. Costa Rican off-grid retreat. Alternative lifestyles. Yeah, this is a super popular one. And I'm excited to do is just finding interesting people living alternative lifestyles. They're not doing the 9-to-5 thing. Whether it's the tiny house, which is kind of overdone, or the RV, which is kind of overdone, or just people doing interesting things. Interviewing them and getting their story. So... perfect. Daily RV life, alternative lifestyles, and barge restoration is how that one turned out.
Very interesting.
So we'll leave that up for a second and go back to the comments, and we'll come back in 1 second. Lots of these. Okay. Daily vlogs, yippee. Compare number watching this to your views. How many are watching? 137? Yeah, so it's also something to consider is maybe the people who would watch live are more likely to be into the finance stuff because they're our original subscribers. Wacky got me to come first. Finance videos got me to stay. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting later because we have a big question and big announcement-ish. What you guys think. We need your opinion, but we'll get to that later. Solar power on the RV. The RV has 2 solar panels. I do need to add more to that. The RV is the barge. Yes. So we have a barge in the States and a barge in Europe. That's the plan. Of course, you know, it's absolutely ridiculous that we're talking about living on a barge before we even move into our RV. I get that.
It has been something we've been talking about for a while, though. We were talking about living on a sailboat, but this just seems kind of cool also, so yeah. We'll see.
Can you barge in the States along the Mississippi? I think you can. The thing that is most appealing to us is being able to see all of Europe for basically nothing. You buy the barge and a couple $100 a month. Kind of takes care of that. And then you can charter the barge. So you can charter them for like $4,000 or $5,000 a week. And you instantly pay your yearly dues within a week or 2 of chartering. We can get into that later. Okay, we'll show you the results one last time. RV life number 1, alternative lifestyles 2. Perfect. That's really good to hear. Okay, question number 3.
Number 3, which of these wacky projects would you rather see? A backyard water slide on a budget, a replica vintage wooden suitcase, a mini excavator made with small diesel engine. You like diesel engines, don't you?
I love diesel engines.
Bicycle-powered riding lawnmower, or a hard-boiled egg shelling machine. That'd be very practical.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of practical. All right, guys, so yeah, these were just kind of testing the waters on what type of project. If you like for example, a mini excavator made with a small diesel engine, that's like a really in-depth multi-week project that would be a lot of fabrication, but would be completely unique and really cool. Something like the backyard water slide on a budget would be more family-oriented. Bicycle-powered riding lawnmower, I guess that's kind of a combination of practical and wacky, isn't it? Vintage suitcase is just like classic woodworking. Plus, I really want a vintage wooden suitcase, and I'd love to make one. Lauren, what's your favorite on those?
I'd probably go with the wooden suitcase.
Okay.
I think that sounds cute.
All right. Second,
hard-boiled egg shelling machine. Because I want to see what the heck it would look like.
I have no idea. Okay, let's show you the results. Let us know in the comments, is this working for you guys? How's the delay? Because I know we're on about a 15 to 20 second delay. Is this working, or should we change something? Okay, so mini excavator with small diesel engine. Yes, number 1. Oh, now bicycle riding lawnmower is changing. That's fine. I like that one too. But I love diesel engine. Wait. Mini excavator's coming back. It's coming around the corner. Awesome. Okay. So hard-boiled egg boiling machine. Hard-boiled egg shelling machine. You guys don't care about it all. So sorry, Lauren. That's not going to happen.
Oops.
All right. Let's go to the comments, and we'll come back to that in 1 second. All right. Electric bicycle, MMM's project. I did do an electric bicycle. Check it out. Loving the format of the live show with the polling. Thank you. I'm glad it's working. This was a huge risk. I know it doesn't seem like that now, but this could have gone horribly one way or another. Working. Honestly, I subbed when you guys had less than 10,000 subs. I'm here for Mike and Lauren experience. Doesn't matter as uploads as long as you make you guys happy.
Hey.
So thank you, first of all. And that is something that we've considered with the daily vlogging. So I'll get into this for like just a second. So what we want out of this YouTube channel is to be able to do the things that we find interesting and create videos about them and produce a modest income. We're not looking to get rich with this thing. We just want to be able to do interesting things, film them, and somehow, whether it's through YouTube or marketing through YouTube, whatever, create an income. So that's good to hear because that's what we want. We don't want to be just a finance channel or just a DIY channel, although there's some information released lately that is showing that that's the best way to do it. We'll talk about that in a second.
Someone did say a barge excavator with water slide?
Duh. What did I tell you like 3 days ago that I want on the barge?
We're putting a hot tub on the barge.
So these barges can hold like 80 tons, and everything you own in the world wouldn't be more than like 2. So you can do anything you want. Okay, one last look at the results. Bicycle-powered riding lawnmower. I would have never guessed that. This survey is so much fun. Look at this. Backyard water slide was in the very end when we started and is now made a comeback. That's crazy. Okay, question number 4. Which of these practical projects?
Which of these projects would you rather see? A traditional rocking chair, a backyard deck or gazebo, an outdoor kitchen, a bathroom remodel, or a garage workbench?
Let the voting begin.
I am going to give you my answer. I'm going to say an outdoor kitchen.
You like that?
I think that'd be great for entertaining.
We've been watching HGTV a lot lately, and have you noticed? Well, we're starting a drinking game. I think is what we decided. That every time someone on there says it's
good for entertaining.
This house is so good for entertaining.
Bad for entertaining, or
open floor plan.
Open floor plan is great for entertaining.
Fresh, clean look. Yeah. Okay, I think we've given it enough time to at least show you the results. Let's take a peek. Ready?
Backyard deck or gazebo?
Gazebo, interesting. Let me know in the comments. I shouldn't have put those together. Deck or gazebo? Let me know. Lauren, outdoor kitchen. There you go. Number 2. Let's see. Bathroom remodel, 3rd. Things are changing, but they're sticking. Can bathroom remodel make a comeback? Nope. Backyard deck or gazebo and outdoor kitchen. Let's go to the comments. Take a look. Gazebo, pergola, gazebo, deck. So split on that one. Mark your channel, what you can do with your life when you practice early retirement, financial fundamentals, low expenses. It's funny, I just had a epiphany yesterday that a good little ebook to put together would be, and what is the name of it? I had the name of it and I wrote it down, and something with creative. It's right here in my notepad. I'm sorry, guys. It is, Optimizing Everything. Like a book about basically stories of us finding good deals on things. So basically the story of how we got our camera today for half the price that you would normally pay for it. Our car for $1,000 less than market value. And our house for half the price of market rate. So basically Optimize Everything, stories of how Mike and Lauren get good deals. Let us know what you think of that little idea. All right, Lauren. Question 5. Question
5 is, you should have numbered these. What type of collaboration would you like to see? Documentary style?
Okay, so documentary style would be, I guess I should preface this by saying we're very much looking forward to being mobile and going to all of our favorite YouTubers and visiting them. So if you're a YouTuber, let us know in the comments, not in the chat, if you'd like us to swing by, because we would love to meet you. So what types of those collaborations would you like to see? A documentary, kind of get the behind the scenes and see maybe what they don't show on YouTube, how they live their regular life.
So documentary style, a live Q&A.
Basically this, except your favorite YouTuber is sitting with us.
Shop tour.
Shop tours, self-explanatory.
Or cool projects.
This is where we'd actually collaborate on a project. We'd work together on something, maybe together, or we would do parts separately and meet in the RV and put things together in the mobile wood shop.
Something I thought was an interesting idea is to have a certain project that we do with everyone, but they get to have their own twist on it. So that'd be cool. There's a certain thing that we're trying to do.
I was also thinking that project could be something with a mobile wood shop. Like they contribute something to the interior. We have a wall that, I don't know. Anyways. All right, let's go to the results.
Documentary style.
Documentary, perfect. Because this is the most fun one to make. Because creatively, you have a lot more say in I like that. Yeah, I like that. And cool project. That was my second choice as well. I was hoping you didn't want live Q&As because those are, they're fun. This is fun, but it wouldn't be as... Doing it with another YouTuber wouldn't make it any more special than us just doing it alone, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Let's go to the comments. I want to vote for more than one. Yeah, that's the problem. Vlogger Gamer here. The live Q&A with Jim Collins was really interesting, but very long. It would have been great.
And that's one thing with the live shows is that it's easy to run on. Yes. We have to try to be conscious of not doing that.
Speaking of, let's move on. Let's give you one last look at those results before she changes. Documentary number 1, cool projects number 2. Loud and clear. Got it, guys.
So, how should we organize content? Okay, this is our big question.
This is our big question, guys.
So should we have a second YouTube channel, or should we label the videos with the content in it? Like, for instance, DIY at the beginning of everything, or travel, and then the title.
So here's the rub. We posted our first 2 stock series videos, And our views went from 375,000 a week to 175,000 a week. They were not well received.
Lost 500 subscribers?
We lost 500 subscribers on the first video. So we tried not to be reactionary to that, but we did stop posting them after that second one. And then TubeFilter just released an article where they went deep into the analytics of the YouTube algorithm, and they discovered that if you stick to one particular topic and stick to it consistently, that's how you grow the best. And then you may have noticed
Which we knew.
Right.
But seeing how much YouTube kind of throws your videos aside with the analytics just kind of...
So you get one finance video that doesn't quite get as many views as the DIY stuff. That affects all of the DIY. So we don't want to do another channel. It's twice the work. It is twice the promotion. It's twice the everything. And like we said, we want one channel where it's just us, that we just do interesting things that we like. Unfortunately, YouTube does not reward that style of channel unless you're daily vlogging. And I don't have interest in daily vlogging. I don't know about you. We were thinking after the 30-day thing, maybe do like a daily, weekly vlog where we film all day, but only
edit it.
Post it once a week or something like that. So let's go to the result. Let's see what you guys say, and we'll talk about it a little more. Label the video, 67%, which is what we figured. This is what we figured. And this is, if you're part of our Patreon page, you know we've been talking about this on Facebook for several weeks now, and it's just...
And pretty much daily we change our opinion on it.
Right. So we'll go back and forth from we should be doing exactly what we want to be doing, and going back to we have a little baby mouth to feed. We need to do what's best to grow the channel while maintaining our roots and our personality. So I don't know what that means. What do you guys in the comments? Let's go to the comments. What do you guys think? Split the channel, finance and DIY, or keep it all in one and label them? All right. One channel, label and playlist. That's what we have been doing, and YouTube has not been rewarding us for that. Do what you love the most. I agree with this. I also love feeding our baby now. When it was just two of us, and we're not complaining by any stretch. We could have easily kept our jobs and not done this so early. But I do have to treat it a little bit like a business and do that.
It just makes us think about it a little bit more, where before it wouldn't have even been a thought. Yeah. We would have just kept it.
Right. Separate channels to allow people to choose what videos they want. I agree with that. I agree with both. That's the problem. Yeah. I agree with both. One thing that did kind of push us over the edge, though, you may have noticed a lot of other YouTubers have recently started second channels, and apparently they were pushing it big at VidCon this year, that you need to put separate content on separate channels, keep things clean. So results have stayed the same, 3466, which didn't help us. We were hoping you just said second YouTube channel, 100%, and it'd been so easy. Well, let's move on to the next question.
Alrighty, so the next one is, which product would you most likely pay for? A used car buying guide, which Mike, I think, has been talking about forever.
Right. Speaking of feeding the baby.
Beginner hand tool collection and restoration guide.
Actually, let me explain. So the used car buying guide, the reason why it's the most expensive is it's 3 parts. It would be, part 1 is an ebook. So right now it's going to be around 200 pages or so of why you should pay cash for a used car and how to do it and what cars exactly, like models and years, and then how to sell your car. What if you're upside down? How exactly do you pay with a check, cashier's check? Like literally down to the detail how to pay cash for a used car that's quality and going to last you. Part 2 is a video series that's part of the product where we take a mechanic and we actually go buy a car. So we're actually thinking we're going to go actually buy a car and then we'll resell it, and we'll show that whole process start to beginning with a mechanic showing you what to look for. Part 3 is then an app or a website that basically will take all of the listings on Craigslist and average them so it'll give you a fair market value of what you should be paying for that car. So it's a 3-part thing. Beginner hand tool restoration is, I have no idea what tools, what brands, what years, what to look for hand tools. So I'm writing down all my questions and my research as I go. That would be a guide to that.
Transition into full-time RV.
This would be basically living in a RV full-time, the things that we didn't expect type thing.
Early retirement game app.
This one I'm really excited about, and I'm super glad it's first. And I'm super glad the used car buying guide is second, because this is what I've been spending all of my time on. Oh, you guys can't see the results. Here's the results. Sorry. the app is basically, and this is going to be so cool, it's going to be a expanded and more comprehensive game of life where, like, you start with, an age and income, and you choose, do you go to college or do you learn a trade? You choose, and I have all my notes and I wasn't prepared for this, I'm sorry. But basically, every step of the way, you get to, play yourself and see if your early retirement plans will work out, like play out your life in real time, or in game time, or 2, turn up the level to hard or something and see what would happen if you were a single parent. Could you manage to do the early retirement thing, or even just financial prosperity with certain handicaps that other people, and kind of give some insight and empathy for other people. So I think that could be a really cool game. And I'm glad that is number 1, and the used car buying guide is number 2, and I'll never pay for anything, and you're stupid for asking is 3rd. I expected that as well. All right, let's go to the comments real quick. Oh, cancel. Full-time RV, 50 seems high. Yeah, the price is just arbitrary. I literally just thought what I might put for that. Please keep your content free. Content will always be free, but it's the bonus stuff that we have to make a living from. Ton of work, and they are buying a car. Yes. Honestly, I think it'd be hard to get 50 for that. I'm not sure. I think so too. Maybe it'd be like the $29.99. It depends on, I don't know. I see courses out there for $2.99, and this thing will be more comprehensive than that. Car buying guide sounds cool. Thank you. Could you split parts of the car project? Yes. So that would be the plan. The ebook part, the how and why to buy a used car and pay cash for it, would be $8, $9 or whatever. The video series would be an additional $10, $15 or whatever. And then the app or the website would be either like a monthly subscription, $5 or $10, or free if you buy the package. I don't know.
We're working on that. That's just...
Yeah. Price, literally, that was just, I put down a number. Chris Fix has good used car buying video. Yes, I love Chris Fix. Good channel recommendation there. Okay. Next question. Wait 1 second before you click that. Let's show them results again. And it stayed. Early retirement game first. Super excited about that. Used car and buying guide second. Super excited about that. Thank you guys for that confirmation. Next.
Alrighty. So, now I was looking at it. Best day and time for live events.
So we never know when to do these things.
No. Right now it's kind of revolved around having a baby and putting him to sleep and things like that, where before we had more flexibility. But if we do this again, what works best for you? We kind of were talking about Saturday, but we didn't have enough notice. And what do you guys think?
And the results are overwhelming weekday evenings, which is good.
That's good, because that works for us.
Yes, perfect, because we put Hudson to sleep at, 6:30, 7 o'clock? He's asleep now.
He goes to sleep at 8.
Goes to sleep at 8. We start the process around then.
In case you guys wanted to know.
So this works out well because the 8:30 thing puts us on West Coast time. Real quick in the comments, would you guys let us know what time zone are you currently in so we have an idea? All right, Lauren, let's move on to the next question.
The next question is, who should we visit on our trip? Skilled woodworkers, absolute beginners, or a mix of both? I can see the answers. You guys can't, but a mix of both is what I think would be ideal. Right.
So, and I actually think it'd be cool. A lot of you talk about how Lauren needs to be in the videos more often, and I completely agree. What I think would be cool is we do both, and you work with the skilled woodworkers, and they teach you while I film.
Say, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, while I film. Yeah, so they teach you, and then we go to some absolute beginners, and I work with them while you film, and we have this cool mix of both. What do you think of that? Let us know in the comments. And we will give you the results. Mix of both, 75%. Perfect.
Nice.
We'll let that stay open for just a second. Let's take a look at the comments. Mountain time, Eastern time, Pacific, Eastern, Pacific, so everyone's just all over the map. Central.
All right.
Cool. All right, for times, weekday evenings. Who knows what works best for you? Nighttime-ish. Let's go down to what kind of... Do it. You can do it, Lauren. Yes, I know she can. Good thing people can learn from.
I have helped before.
You have helped. And that's the fun part. Oh, let's go back to us here. Good on comments. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll through all of the time zones, and that's not very interesting for you guys. So let's just move on. Okay, next question.
Next question is, how did you find our channel? Was it just by searching on YouTube? Or did YouTube suggest the video after another video that you were watching?
Supplemental, let us know in the comments or the chat what video was suggested. And I assume it was the pencil sharpener for a lot of you.
Was it another YouTuber that recommended us? Did you see us on a blog like Lifehacker, Instructable, Make, Gizmodo, etc.?
Let us know on all these questions,
Yes.
actually. Which blog, which YouTuber?
Or was it social media? Which, probably not. Maybe Twitter, probably not Facebook, though.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the results. YouTube suggested. And that's what I love about YouTube, is because there was a point around 10,000 subscribers. For those of you that are YouTubers, it seemed like it was just this exponential thing that before then, most of our viewers came from search.
Yeah.
Yes, from search. After that, it flip-flopped and suggested video just dominated everything else.
And this is why it's such a big deal with the second channel. That
Right.
if YouTube's not suggesting us, then we really have to consider the second channel.
We're going to give that some more thought. I hate to do the opposite of what you guys suggest, but we also have the analytics. All right, so how did people find us? Sawhorse video, buying the RV, pencil sharpener, radical personal finance, mad finance. Wow, it's all over the map. I was not expecting that. Pencil sharpener. You need a can't remember option. I'm sure that's a lot. Mad finance, JL Collins. YouTube suggestion, financial vid. Greggy, what's
Greggy.
up? Early retire early, found it myself on search. See, I think a lot of the finance people will have found us from search because that's what most of our early videos were. YouTube suggestion. Crib. That's interesting. So it's actually really cool. That's really encouraging to hear, guys, because it means we're not just getting one suggested video. Like our channel's not hinging on one video. It's YouTube suggesting all of our videos, which is fantastic.
It's good. Exciting.
Let's give you one last look at those results. YouTube suggested video, YouTube search. Cool. And blogs, which I'm guessing most of those blogs would be pencil sharpener. Although you said Lifehacker for the sawhorses. Okay. Next question. Oh, this is it. Oh, shoot.
We didn't take
I didn't shoot. I didn't take these questions out.
We had practice questions on here.
Hold on. So let me show you how this works. Let me go here.
Michael.
Sorry. Okay.
So.
Here's the screw up for the afternoon. But basically, you add questions and make sure you click this little add or what does it say? Load new responses. So as people put new.
So you can enter a question, but you won't be able to see other people's updated questions until you click the refresh. What did you say it says?
Load one more response. So,
and then
whatever they are.
You can vote on the questions that have already been suggested, or you can enter your own.
Yes, so put in your own questions, and then if you don't have a question, upvote other people's questions, and then that will then click on top, and we can see the top questions. So this is now going to enter our general Q&A session as well. So A, what did we forget to ask in the survey? B, just general Q&A. This is a 50,000 subscriber, and we'll just hang out here for a little bit. That's the end of the survey, more or less. So, updates. What else is going on? Let's go to the chat.
You can't put me on a spot like this.
Sorry, think of something.
Think of something.
You got it. I saw goats. Really? That's crazy.
Oh, I missed
Chicken
the goats.
coop door. Oh, I remember that one.
Good.
Electric bike, financial stuff. Wow. It's all over the map.
That's funny.
Reddit, financial independence. Asking us who don't know about the back end of YouTube about second channel may not be helpful. You guys are experts. What do you think is best? And that's another thing. We actually have a name and a logo for the second channel, or
a cute logo.
You know what? We're gonna throw it in here. Hold on one second, guys. You guys want to see a sneak peek of the new logo? We have some
more questions. Let's see.
Well, Lauren is working on that.
How do I? Ooh, a lot of questions. Wow.
So you go to.
Where is Hudson? He's sleeping. We do need more baby on a budget videos though, and then you'd be able to see more Hudson.
Hold on one sec. Okay, so the name of the new channel, or what we'll rename this channel, we were thinking, is Makers on a good thing.
There's a lot of questions here, Mike. They started flying in.
Okay, so let's go to some questions.
The top one is, how can I sign up for you to come see me? We're going to work on an official submission page that should hopefully be ready in the next few weeks because we're leaving really soon. We need to work on that.
Yes. What we'd like to do is start in Cincinnati at the Woodworkers in America conference, and then start north.
We're doing East Coast, in
Yeah.
case we haven't mentioned or talked about that too much. We're starting on the East Coast.
So we'll start on the East Coast and come south. So we'll do an official submission form. Right now, we have
that's interesting.
500 people on a spreadsheet that want us to come visit them. So we need a better way of seeing what the project is that you're interested in, where you're located, if you have a place to park an RV, if you happen to have kids and someone who could watch Hudson, that kind of stuff. So we'll just have this huge questionnaire and then kind of separate things that way.
We have a map of where we'll be traveling and meetup spots. We'd love to do meetups, so that's something we're definitely going to work on.
Yes, that'll be a list and map will come as soon as we have that official submission form. And I would like to do that early August. So, wow, a couple weeks I need to get that done.
Yeah. When are you doing more financial investing videos? Hopefully soon.
So we have the next 2 investing in the stock series videos done and ready to go. However, this is when we hit this wall with the views, and every day we go back and forth whether to split the channel or not. If we split the channel, the first videos on that new channel will be the investing and finance videos. More financial independence videos. Okay, I think so. That's interesting because I would not have expected that would be the most popular thing, but it goes back to the analytics. I don't know if we start the new channel and maybe that is a good thing if people are most interested in the finance stuff and we split. So this is the other decision. If we split the channel, what do? Do we put the Makers on the Move on the new channel and keep this one finance, or do we make this one Makers on the Move? And that it's going to be messy either way because this channel is full of DIY and finance. One or the other is going to be like that.
There's so many questions.
Okay. Let's go. Question. Let's go.
There's so many of them. When are we leaving on the RV trip? Middle of September. Where did that question even just go? Do we have plans for...
Just scroll to the top to the votes. Go to the top.
I'm looking at them.
Actually, it'd be easier. Okay, go ahead. Next question.
How long do you think you're going to stay in the RV? We're not sure. We're probably going to do 2-month trips at a time and then come back home for a little bit just for some family time and that sort of thing. So we'll leave
September, come back Thanksgiving. That'll be East Coast. Stay for Christmas, and then after Christmas, go to Texas. We had a huge response in Texas. We'll do a whole just Texas tour. I don't think we would come back after that. I think we just keep heading west. Yeah. So maybe groups of 3 to 4 months. 2 months for the first trip, maybe 3 to 4 months on the second. At that point, it'll be summer, ideally.
We don't want to be here in the summer. It's too hot in Florida.
Yeah, we want to get somewhere else. This summer has been so hot.
That's over there, too.
Questions?
Well, I'm sure there's some over there, too.
Okay, go. More comments.
Plans for paying for Hudson's education. We don't really...
Community college.
Yeah. If he chooses to go to college.
If he chooses.
Where is Zoe? She's at home, and Hudson thinks she's hilarious. That's our wiener dog, in case anyone doesn't know.
In the past, 4 days? No, it was a little longer than that.
In the past week, he just thinks she's the funniest thing ever.
You just hold Zoe up, and
he
Hudson just cracks up. It's hilarious.
Do a project with Mr. Money Mustache.
I'd love to. We actually talked to him at FinCon, and then we just never caught up after that. But he is in Colorado, so that would have to be the springtime.
The mobile workshop is coming on. The official order was placed today for it, so that's exciting. So
hopefully we'll be going up this week, next week, or the week after, and we're going to film. We're going to go while they're building it, welding the frame to the very end. They think they can get it done in a week if we're filming. And so we'll film the whole build process, hopefully the last week of July.
I know Lauren has an Instagram, but it's not super active. Would you ever do a Mike and Lauren Instagram? Probably not. I think that once we get on the road, I'll probably get more active on Instagram. Daily life for me is kind of boring here, but once we get on the road, I think it'd be pretty exciting.
I've also thought about, I know I don't know if I talked to you, but Snapchat. Instead of daily vlogging has been mentioned before. We actually don't Snapchat, but...
We are still going to cloth diaper, and
Louder.
we are going to cloth diaper, and we will definitely do a video on cloth diapering in the RV.
The ones we got were used, and they were too big for him, so we're waiting for him to grow.
Yeah, they're way too big. He's little, so we're working on that. So he's still in disposable diapers for right now.
What was your biggest lesson that you learned on the way here? Good question. Regarding YouTube growth in general would be consistency, and what do you think for YouTube? Financial lesson, if that's what you're asking, is just to question everything. Mm. Everything that you've been taught is not a lie, but is, how to put it, basically, you got to look at where the source is coming from, and if there's someone that you want to be like, if you think that they are really financially independent and or even good with money, then that might be a good source. If they're like 99.99% of Americans and you're watching it on the news or in money magazines, then it's coming from broke people. So you just need to question everything that you learn. Videos on side hustles and gigs. Funny you say that. One thing I want to try is I actually kind of enjoy the RV maintenance stuff of creating a mobile RV repair business that as we travel around, just for a proof of concept, not to actually try and generate an income too big from it, but do a Google AdWords campaign in every city we visit, and just so not actually have a web page that's like in a certain area. Just as we go to a new city, we put up advertisements on Google saying that we're a mobile RV repair shop, and then do just little RV things. And I think that would be a cool way for people who want to live this lifestyle but don't have the benefit of a YouTube audience to make money, that you could do a real, like, just greasy, get your hands dirty job, and you could do that with any job. Basically, test the idea, doing Google AdWords as we move along.
Kind of.
Keep going. Why is it not? I want to go down very easy.
I don't know.
If you lost subscribers based on finance videos, wouldn't adding other finance videos not lose any more? That it just wasn't the case as we posted the next one. So we lost 400 something on the first stock series, and then like 168 the second financial video. Why won't this thing scroll easily? I don't get it. Could we get a video on how to make a video? Your videos are very professional. Thank you. We do actually have our YouTube course, which is like, I think with the coupon, it's like 10 or 15 bucks. On Udemy. I'll put a link in the description after this video. Jackie, will you remind me of that? Upvote for them to not split the channel. It didn't get a ton of upvotes. Biggest impact on our financial life is environment.
Yes.
I would say the environment that you live in. If you are surrounded by friends who go to the bar every night, I would imagine that'd be pretty hard not to go to the bar every night.
That's why going out to eat is hard for us.
Yeah. Why won't this scroll, Lauren?
I mean, not that hard for me.
How have you grown your viewership? The biggest one we saw was the Sawhorse video. No, second biggest was a Sawhorse video. And so what that taught me is collaborations. And that wasn't even a real collaboration. That was an unofficial, me just doing to other YouTubers designs. And we saw a ton of traffic from that. And then also the wacky stuff. So honestly, the wacky stuff will continue because that's what gets shared on social media. I mean, we were just covered everywhere. The Associated Press contacted us for rights to use the Nitro Engine pencil sharpener stuff. It was crazy.
Now, there's -2 votes for this, but will you make your way through Canada, Alaska? Yes, we'd love to. We really hope we can.
Yes, very much so.
Someone asked, what am I good at?
Lauren, what are you good at?
I don't know.
Oh, no, Lauren.
I'm not good at building... Well, I shouldn't say I'm not good at building things. I'm fairly clumsy, so I have to be careful of things. Right now, I'm kind of busy with the baby, though.
She's good at mommying.
I did, like, jewelry. That's what I did, so...
Would you please do some more cooking videos?
Interesting.
Yeah,
That's actually... I don't cook. I'm really great at stuff, you know? I don't cook, but I was talking with Mike that I would like to start practicing cooking so that we eat at home more because we have yummy food to eat. So that's something that's a goal of mine to start working on. And I just made shepherd's pie and it was delicious, right?
Yes, it was delicious. Ham radio in the RV, yes. Also, ham radio license, Ben, because the VHF in the barge that we want. Maybe DIY could be better integrated with how it affects your financial goals and the two aspects more cohesive. That's what we want to do, but YouTube just does not reward that, and we've seen it over and over again. But really bad this last time, and I think it was because we hadn't posted a finance video in a while, and people were just surprised. But
especially coming off of everything with the pencil sharpener video.
If you did a video comparing Dave Ramsey, Mr. Money Mustache, Jim Collins, show philosophy is similar or different. That's a great idea. Jackie, write that one down.
It's like your personal assistant.
Yeah. Lauren, love Lauren bloopers. I love Lauren bloopers too, because it's mostly getting mad at me. So you get to see the real side of Lauren.
The real side of Lauren?
The real side of Lauren, who's all sweet and nice to me on this camera. If you could do collaboration with anyone, who would you do it? Ooh. Who would you want to do it? Collaboration with?
With a vlog or with a blog?
Both.
Young House Love.
Okay.
I want to meet Young House Love. Ooh. Or I could really dream really, really, really big. I'm going to say Fixer Upper.
Oh, yeah.
I want to meet Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Yes. With Texas.
I know.
We need to call them up. When we get to that point, you guys will help us. We'll do their social media or something. YouTube's video talking about what you should put in a YouTube video. I don't get that one. Great idea, comparing different finance people. I really like that one. Oh, also for the finance stuff, and this would also be one of the first videos on the new channel if we did it. We've gone to all cash. We've stopped using a credit card, and our spending has dropped over $1,000 in a month.
And we thought that we were fine with using credit cards, so it's been pretty interesting.
Like, we don't carry a balance, but just using the credit card
makes you so much more aware of.
What I think was actually the bigger part was that
Amazon.
we stopped spending online with credit cards. We had to find it locally.
Amazon was a problem.
So that video is coming, and we wanted to do it a second month in a row to make sure it wasn't a fluke.
Has Patreon/paid video made a significant impact on your revenue?
No, it has not.
No.
But I would like it to, because I really, I'm sorry, we're drinking LaCroix bubbly water. I would really like it to, because I love the Patreon ecosystem of this idea where it's not YouTube, that people really are there for whatever you put out. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't need to be polished. It doesn't need to have a nice thumbnail. It's just so much easier for us to post a video. Like, she has an idea for a video about our cheap car.
Stupid little car.
Called the go-kart car. Basically, the differences between buying an economy car and a mid-level car. And so that would be a Patreon video, because it just wouldn't do well on YouTube, but nor would we want to put the production value into that. But just to make a quick cell phone video and post it on Patreon, I love that. Mm-hmm. And we do a bad job of posting enough there, but we are going to do that more. How to build a cool raised garden. For some reason, I read raisins. And I was like, how to build cool raisins. But yes, raised garden. That'd be a good one.
That's something we've actually wanted to do.
Any more popping up? We could really wrap this up here soon.
Yeah, we're getting a little lengthy.
Also show recent. Gonna have to spend a lot of time in Texas. Yes, we are.
Which I've never been to Texas, so I'm super excited.
Well, really, are you concerned with not having a good credit score? Not really concerned with it, but we are concerned with it for travel hacking, because if we're going to try and do the Europe in the summers thing, fingers crossed, if that would work out, we'd want to use points to go back and forth. So we do need to figure that out. But you can keep your credit score maintained just by putting gas on the card and paying it off every month. Collab with April Wilkerson in Texas. Awesome. I'd love to. Yeah, there's all kinds of. I know Bob, I Like to Make Stuff, is in Georgia. There's DeResta in New York. I think Izzy Swan is in North Carolina. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. But all kind of people on the East Coast. So we're really looking forward to collaborations as part of that.
An interesting question that's popping up is new. I don't know why this just came up. This is neat. Why does it seem your video uploads have slowed down? Are you posting more to Patreon? Video uploads have kind of slowed down just as we got to the end of I know it's July already, but the end of last year with moving and the baby and the holidays, and then we went to Costa Rica, and now we've been gearing up for this big trip. So once we get in the RV, things should really ramp back up. We were talking about that today.
And so on her part, she is on 3-hour schedules. So her videos for feeding the baby, she can't go anywhere to do a video. She has to do it at the house. And for me at the shop, it's 115 effing degrees. It is so hot. It just takes all the joy out of making stuff. So unless I have to make something for the RV, I don't want to. So as soon as we have an RV with a trailer behind us and hopefully a better climate, I have tons of stuff I want to build. I just don't want to build it in the heat. Come through Nebraska on your way to Colorado. We want to see all 50 states, so we should be coming through. Wrangler Star, love Wrangler Star. He's in Washington or Oregon though. That's going to be a bit of a hike up there, but we'd love to.
AC in the trailer.
Yeah, the AC. The trailer will not have AC, but it will have so much ventilation. I think it'll be okay. That's the problem with the shop too. Is it's one door and it's so hot in there. Will you be installing solar on the RV mobile wood shop? The RV has some already. We're going to see if it's enough. Right now we have 4 deep cycle batteries and 2 solar panels. We'll see how that goes. If we need to add more, we'll add more.
Thank you, Brad.
I changed the view to show you all your new questions. Oh, thank you, Brad. Oh, Brad Parler. So say, everyone in the comments right now, this is going to just flood the comments. Say thank you, Brad, because he is the one who set up this Poll Everywhere software for us. Thank you, Brad. National Park tour in your RV. Can you make a small nuclear power plant for the RV? Yes, that's hydrogen generation and nuclear power. That's number 1 and number 2 on the list. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that because now I can't see anything. Oh, Frugal Woods in Vermont. We talked to Frugal Woods at FinCon, didn't we?
No, we didn't. We were supposed to.
Oh, we're supposed to.
Never did.
Yeah, Mrs. Money Mustache.
Mrs. Money Mustache tried to get us to meet up with the Frugal Woods, but it just didn't.
So yes.
We need to talk with them. Because they just had a baby too. Well,
yes,
not just, but a little bit before Hudson.
We're just interviewed by Austin for the Homesteady podcast. Mm-hmm. He is in Connecticut. So we want to swing by and see him.
That's not fall-ish that it's coming out, though.
Would really like to hear more about the saving money by paying with cash over credit card. Yes, that completely blew my mind. That we're definitely doing videos on that, but I didn't want to just do 1 month of it and then make a video because I like to talk about things we have experience with. Drone, absolutely drone. My church had a drone and then they wrecked it and then they got a new one, and so we're gonna borrow that one to do like our new channel trailer as soon as we get the RV and trailer. And then I really want a Phantom 4 really bad, but I don't know if I can justify it yet. I guess Brad's all right. Yeah, he's fine. You know, Brad is fine. Just kidding, Brad. Love you. Okay. Do we want to wrap it up? Any more questions here? Can you please do a travel trip to Aussie land? Absolutely. We'd love to go to Australia. What's Lauren's job while you all are on the RV tour other than...
I'm going to be the camera person.
Yes. So we bought this camera today, a C100, Canon C100. Just bought all the shoulder rig stuff. And we're moving to like a shoulder more like broadcast style camera setup. And we have our wireless mic. So Lauren is going to film. And we just decided earlier in the show that Lauren is going to film with the beginner people that we meet. And I will film during the advanced or skilled people. Yes. How do you plan to fill the mobile wood shop? Purchase or sponsor? Hopefully sponsor. I would like... I would love someone like either Makita or Bosch or Milwaukee, but after looking at things, someone like Jet or Grizzly would be a better fit because they have everything. They have bandsaws and circular saws. Jet even makes like clamps and everything. So it'd be nice to get one of those on board. If not, our backup plan is I did a little spreadsheet. If we outfitted the trailer with everything I could possibly want, it was like $5,500.
Not that bad.
So it would not that bad, considering what we're doing.
Someone said I'm the navigator.
She is a navigator. Navigator of my life.
You said that like it's a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing. Travel hacking videos. Yes, as soon as we get that figured out. Again, we like talking about things that we know about, not things that we read about or know in theory. So
we'll have to work on that.
Yes. Question...
What does your church do?
What does your church do with the drone? Great question. They do all original videos as transitions in between the music and the teaching. So the drone was used. I don't know what they used it for. Some video. Suncoast Community Church. Check it out. What do you use as a home address while traveling for tax government?
My mom's.
Lauren's mom's.
Which is where we're living right now.
More about Costa Rica off-grid house. Okay, interesting you say that. 2 projects that I want to work on. These are the wants, but it's too friggin' hot. I want to experiment with alternatives to solar energy, solar storage, rather than batteries. So 2 options are compressed air and water. So I bought a little mini turbine, I bought a little water pump, I bought a little solar panel, I have a compressor tank, or had one, and a water tank. I want to see which one is more efficient, whether compressed air or storing water. Basically, let the solar panel fill the water tank or the compressor all day, and then let it draw out all night and see which one is better. So when we go to Costa Rica, we don't have to buy, because I love solar power, and you don't have to do anything with it for like every 30 years, but batteries just go bad too quick. So freaking cute. Thank you. Triton is trying to break in the U.S. market. Yes, I did look at Triton. I haven't used their tools, though. And I will not... One thing we do on our channel, or what we'll do on our channel, is not promote something that we haven't used, because as soon as you do that, then all of your credibility goes away. So I would need to get some tools and try them for a little while, which I don't know if any of you guys noticed this, and probably shouldn't even say it on the air, but did you notice Bob Claggett was using all Triton tools in his last video, but didn't mention them? Interesting. Okay. I think we'll let it go on there. Tax brackets and how they work. We did a video for that for H&R Block.
Yes.
I'll put that link in the description. Jackie, remind me of that. Block Talk. We did about...
Hope you're taking notes, Jackie.
Yeah, we did about how the tax brackets work. Okay. Are we good? Any more questions there?
I think so. I don't think so. We can hang out in the comments, too, for a few more minutes and see what happens. But this is all kind of...
How are you researching real estate in Costa Rica? While we were there, we narrowed down that we would like to be in an area called Cartago.
And when we looked at the weather yesterday morning, it was 51 degrees there. So.
Oh my gosh. So it's 4,000 elevation. It is highs of like 75 to 85 and lows of 55 to 65 all year long. Actually, it's kind of worth... Check out Escazú or Cartago, Costa Rica, and look at the yearly average of the temperatures. It's literally like a straight line. It just kind of...
It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty nuts.
And I mean, for Florida here, comparing it, it's just awful. So.
Yep. Okay.
I think that's it.
Let's do it there, guys. We'll hang out in the comments.
Someone said we should do this more, and I think it would be kind of fun to do more just...
Yeah.
Like... hangout style.
What is going on? Like, so overall you guys kind of liked it, right? But how are there so many thumbs down on this video already? I don't understand that.
I don't get it.
Anyways.
I don't get it. But you guys were awesome.
Yes. Thank you guys for being here. And thank you for 50,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And we are looking forward to get back into a groove. We know we're in like this holding pattern creative gap right now where we're not making as many or the types of video we want to make.
But not for long.
Not for long, people. So we will see you guys soon.
What was that?
I don't know.
Bye.
Bye, guys.